Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today in this video I'm going to be doing a review of Alred Film. I forget how to say his name. Anywho, oh yeah, also I say anywho now. It's kind of just a thing that I say, even though it's not in the correct context. Anywho, so I'm going to be reviewing a brick film called Lego How Batman Saved Christmas by Alred Films 15, and yeah, so let's get into it.
Oh yeah, look at this spicy water. After a few hours of showing the clouds and saying Alred Films 15, which honestly was pretty irritating, it took a while, we begin here on a snowy Christmas.
It is December 8th, 2017, and it is close to Christmas, and it is snowing today.
Feliz Navi, dang it. This is some pretty nice Christmas music, really sets up the mood. Kind of throws you off a little bit that it's December 8th, but besides that, that's pretty nice. The voice acting is not that good here. You really feel that it's scripted, and it feels very rehearsed. You said it like, today is December 8th, and it is snowing outside. You could have said it like, today is December 8th, and it's snowing outside. More naturally and more fluently. But yeah, and you really want to have that natural control to it. You watch my videos. You see me taking any L's like this? No, I have taken 0 L's. The Houdini master himself is trying to make everyone in the audience laugh, but he's failing miserably.
Hey, you got any ideas?
I don't know. I'm not the professional here.
I don't know. Hey, can you speak up? The key to voice acting is knowing how loud and what the volume is that you need and everything like that. I could barely hear him, and the music was kind of just blaring over him. You could have at least turned down the music a little bit. So I don't know if you want to call that faulty on editing or faulty on voice acting. I would say voice acting. And that didn't sound like you, Alred Films. It sounded like you got someone else to voice. So I'm gonna say maybe you might want to find a better voice actor, I guess. I don't know. But it's really up to you.
But we need to come up with a good idea for this episode.
Well, we can't just write whatever comes to the top of our heads. I got it all read.
Well then, let's get started.
Okay, so the voice acting doesn't get any better in this video. Not yours, Alred. I mean, your friends. His voice acting is not getting any better. If it comes to that point, I would honestly just cast someone else. So I'm not gonna talk about his voice acting anymore. Once again, I really like your set, because, as we all know, I never put in sets in my videos that take place in the middle of the nowhere. You actually take some time, so yeah. Geez, back at it again with the quick cuts. That was quick. No pun intended. But when it was showing, her hand up, there wasn't any dialogue, which just, I didn't. Anywho, and then you showed, the tiniest bit of a new clip, a fraction of a second, and then it just swapped to a title card. You wanna fix that. Because that can lead to it looking unprofessional, I guess. You got your typical, swapping cameras, you did it again. But obviously, since I'm correcting you after you did the whole entire thing, I'm not going to say it anymore once I point something out. Anyways, I don't know, there just feels like a lack of action something here in this kind of this point on, when there's not really any dialogue. There's nothing dragging the thing forward. It just doesn't doesn't make you want to keep watching the video, I guess. I mean, don't get me wrong, but if I were watching this video, I probably would have left, and I wasn't analyzing the video, I probably would have left at this part in the video, or maybe skipped ahead or something, because this is just it's not an interesting part of the brick film. So yeah, this part I kind of want to touch on a little bit. It kind of seems like you're slowing the clips down so that you can get the brick film to be longer. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that shouldn't be used usually, because then it just kind of rushes the film.
Ah, Christmas Eve. What a wonderful time of the year. It's almost Christmas, by the way.
You used the same footage as last time, and I'm not sure if that was supposed to be like a clip showing in the future and then saying the title, then saying the beginning, which is the part. But from what I heard last time, you said December 8th. If you didn't say that, then point retracted. But, you know, I'm too lazy to go back, but still. Don't, try to use different footage, because you already used it.
It's Christmas Eve in Wayne Manor.
AKA the Batcave. Funny, because comedy. You know, it's good to have comedy. Let's keep that up.
Hey guys, Batman here, and you might be wondering, how did I save Christmas?
So now that I'm gonna stop being, you know, making poor jokes, the animation here, the animation throughout this brick film, I would say, is choppy. I think what you need to do is you just need, it seems like you take enough frames, but all you have to do is just increase your frame rate. So that you basically don't really have to do anything else. Just, you know, or not anything else, but I mean, like, you basically don't really have to do anything just to do that, so, yeah.
Well, it's kind of a long story, but I'm sure you can get through it and all. So here I was going to church, or what I thought was church. Welcome to Gotham City Church, Mr. Wayne.
So here, you can tell that these are two different separate recordings, because the audio around it sounds different, and the way that the audio perceived your voice sounded different. If I were you, I would honestly just delete both of those takes and then just start over one take, like a one take thing, and put them all on the same thing so that it doesn't sound as obvious.
No, is Santa Claus here? Santa Claus? You still believe in that guy? Yeah? You got a problem?
Bruh, look at this dude. Wait till you see the. No, 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 no. Ah, look at the top of his head. Look at his lips.
No, not at all, not at all, not at all. Not at all, not at all, not at all. Not at all, not at all, not at all. Not at all, not at all, not at all. That was just, you know what? Let's just get to work.
So throughout this scene, you can see the back of his head. I'm not sure if that was a mistake or if that was just a joke, but if that was a mistake, I think next time you just want to make sure that either one you like switch the head and then make it to one that's like it isn't double-sided, so that you know, you don't have to see the back of his head, or just make it look like more of a joke, I guess, if that was supposed to be a joke. So yeah.
Woohoo! Work time! Hey, you sure this is safe? Of course it's safe. What, do you think I'm lying? You should trust me. I'm your boss.
This moment was definitely a lot smoother than before, with all the other scenes. Because before it was definitely really choppy, but this time when he moved his hand up, and from what I've seen so far, because I'm just watching this the first time, from what I've seen so far, it's a lot more smooth. I think all you need to work on is your ease in, ease out. And also, I noticed, because I've been, like, admiring your sets for a while now, and I'm starting to realize that, like, they don't really have a consistency and, like, pattern. I think maybe what you want to do is with your background, you want to kind of think of, like, a theme and then work with it. And also because you kind of just, like, take, like base plates, or, like the plates, like the Lego plates, and then kind of just, like, stack them up sideways. But if you use, like, regular bricks, then it can give a lot more of, like, a natural effect.
If you say so. 2 minutes later. Wow, that was dangerous. So what are we doing next? Are we going hang gliding, or what are we doing? No, I just got a new job for you. Okay, then what is that? It's, time watch to put on the floor. Yeah, that's what it is.
And this scene was funny. Anyways, but I think that the voice acting, it felt a little bit like not as natural. It kind of sounded like you were reading off a script. I mean, that's probably what you do, because I mean, I don't script my videos. I should probably do that. But anyways, yeah. But I really like the comedy in the scene, because it shows that you have comedy. So, yeah. On to the next scene.
Oh, okay, I thought you were gonna kill us all. Focus, I'm really on a schedule here. And what am I supposed to do with this? You put it on the floor, then you wait for it to explode, and then you're done. Got it? Okay, got it. Alright, it's done. I planted the time watch. Good. Now, I need you to do another job for me. And what would that be? How about you die? What? Haha, you fool. I used you as a part of my plan to destroy Christmas.
You know, honestly, on my top 10 anime betrayals, this would probably have to go on my number 2. But yeah, probably just behind the scene in the SpongeBob SquarePants musical when Patrick betrays the team and then kind of just leaves. Anyways, I thought that this part was a good twist because, you know, I don't really see too many brick films these days with, like, actual twists and, like, change the plot a bit from what you were expecting, I guess. But yeah. And there wasn't any foreshadowing to this, but I think that sometimes that's good because it's like you'll never see it coming. It's like, wow, that like I would have never seen that coming instead of running the risk of people predicting it, which makes it more unpredictable, which I liked. I think you could also use something called ease in, ease out. That's a whole entire big thing in animation. You could probably just look it up. It's just called ease in, ease out. It's a pretty useful tip. Unless you already know about it, then yeah. I think you could work about on that more because your animation is smooth, but or in the scenes that I was watching, but all you have to work on now is just your ease in, ease out.
I'm not really a preacher. What do I call myself? I don't know. And this isn't really a job. It's just a part, and it's just your part in my plan to destroy Christmas once and for all and make everybody die on Christmas Eve, including you. You can be the first person to die. You lied. Oh, I will always get my way. You'll never get away with this. Yes, I will.
So this scene here, I can't really tell who's speaking, because one character will move and I'll say, oh, okay, that character is speaking. But then, he'll say something that, like, for instance, Bruce Wayne would have said, and then he'll move. So that's kind of confusing to me. But yeah, and I think all you have to do is just kind of, prepare more on what you're going to say, even though most of your words kind of sound rehearsed. So, yeah. If you do have a script, then just make sure that you write the script before you animate, just so you know which characters are going to be talking, and then it'll help you a lot more, and it'll make it a lot easier to know who's talking. So yeah. This video is getting long enough to make, so I think I'm just gonna stop here. Overall, the brick film was pretty good. There's definitely still a lot of things that you can be working on, and a lot of things that you should be proud of. But yeah, the main thing that I would work on right now is just, honestly, I would say your lighting, because it seems like you only have, like, one light source, and that can change a lot, so, yeah. So, see you guys later. I would probably rate this 100 being, like, the best video that you could ever find on Lego. Maybe, like, a 30. And no, don't take it the wrong way. 30 is a very good score. So don't think that it's a bad score. It's a really good one. But yeah, you've definitely attempted to do a lot of things that nobody else has ever done in this video. That was good. You kept it really special, and it wasn't like all the other Christmas videos. So that was nice. So yeah, I'll see you later.